Oh, and I'm supposed to play it.
I'm a total rebel. I rebel against everything.
The launch team wishes you good luck and Godspeed.
Do you feel alright?
We're approaching the 60-second mark.
That's stupid punk rock. I just think of it as rock and roll because that's what it is.
Okay, attention! Attention!
The third time, attention.
Wait a minute. Attention, shut up.
Punk rock night, PRN, every Saturday night at the Melody Inn. I'm UCC in the family. So much love, talent, and diversity. Come one, come all, it's time to rage. We got a killer show, we're gonna blow up the stage. Have a PBR, whatever you want. Have a pub out back, all nonchalant. Craig Friend of the founder, we love you, man. Shout out to Rich and the Rich of the band. That's Punk Rock Night, PRN, every Saturday night at the Melody Inn. To all the fans and all the bands. All the love and all the beer cans. Can't think of a better place. For the love of music, gotta melt your face. Cheese or spice, just do your thing. Shout it out or play it sing. Indianapolis, we love you. No place like home for what we do at Punk Rock Night. PRN, every Saturday night at the Melody Inn. Go!
Right on. Hey now, welcome to PRN Live. I'm broadcasting remote this week from Florida. I have with me Craig Chaos down here as always, and right over here, Mr. Rich Barker.
Hi, everybody.
Your host,
How we doing?
Host for all the events
up, Greg?
that we have live at the Melody Inn normally, and I think all the events coming up are all at the Melody Inn except for one coming up at the Hi-Fi. So a lot of things coming up here, and
There's a couple
this
Hi-Fi
week's show.
things.
We're going to go over to Rich.
Hey, how's it going, Greg?
Good. How you doing, man?
Good, Craig. Very good. Good to see
A little
you guys.
ill prepared for tonight's show, but
we got everything
here
set.
nonetheless.
We got 3 videos to show you for this coming show, this week's show, and then maybe some for some big shows we have coming up next month. But let's talk about last week's show because it was awesome, really. And a band went above and beyond to give us their all because Rolling Sixes had a band member who had a medical emergency. I think he's still dealing with the situation.
Oh,
but
yes.
the band still came down and played and did a stellar set. Even
Yeah,
without
as a
their lead guitar
three-piece.
player, they just killed it. So we're hoping for the best for Dan. Hopefully he'll be back in action soon and feeling better. But the Rolling Sixes killed it. Excellent set. We knew they would. They were the Punk Rock Night Award winner. They played our awards show last year. And then we had Kung Fu Overdrive release their new album, which looks like this.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff and good sounding stuff. And, they just killed it. One of Indie's latest sensations is, what you expect from those guys because we got members of Machine Guns and Motorcycles, Shit List, and American Bombshell in that band. So we knew they would be good, and they're fucking good. So album's great, too. Pick that up. They got some other merch available. In fact, a whole website and video coming soon. I got the inside track on that because I'm helping them out with that. So, and then, of course, Vibrolas. They've been playing for about 20 years with us, and they just brought it. I mean, the intensity, the fun, just the raw power, the high-octane rock and roll that they bring.
It's been like 2 years,
Yeah, they were shut down hard for the shutdown. I think this is their first show out of state since the shutdown early 2020. So, getting them back.
And I actually, as far as merch goes, I I got a pair of nunchucks from Kung Fu Overdrive, who gave me a pair of
Nice.
nunchucks. So,
Cool.
and then I did.
Well,
do
don't hit
a-
yourself in the nuts with them,
Then
I
you'll
did-
there'll be numb nut chucks.
right?
I did. Again, we're here all week. I did. I did do a extended interview with the Vibrolas.
Cool.
Oh God, I broke the monitor.
Craig
What?
broke our monitor. I mean,
Oh, during the
stumbled
interview?
into it.
Yes.
and it cracked, and so we were doing the interview,
Bless
and
you.
it would slowly die during the interview. You know, he gave it the death blow, and then it
Oh,
slowly
damn.
You're
died.
missing the death blow.
Yikes.
I don't know what I did. You had it sitting on like a tote. It was very vicarious, and it just fell.
I realize that we're not in a professional studio setup, you know, or using webcams and such, and it's dead.
And it was a nice
so.
monitor. I will replace the monitor.
Well,
Well, in a do-it-yourself environment, you break it yourself too, I guess.
yeah.
Right.
Well, much to the Vibrola's credit, their drummer went downstairs, grabbed one of the old monitors off the bar, and hooked it up during the show.
Yes, he
and,
did.
And we were still recording as
Didn't
I
miss a beat.
figured that
No, we really
were. So, so it's working. You know, we could at least have something to
Cool.
turn back to when I
When can we
get back to the
expect
house.
when can we expect to see that interview?
Well, it turned out to be 2 hours long, so a little bit lengthy
Ooh, wow.
for our format.
For this show format here, yeah.
We need to have a
Special
show
broadcast.
where it's all the bands that you interview after hours. There needs to be like an after hours night, you know, where you just show
Yeah.
all the bands you interview. That you record them, you don't go live, but you know,
Right.
you can show the sloppiness of 3 a.m.
Well,
all the
certainly
antics.
there'll be some conversation about the monitor being busted.
Right.
Yeah,
I
That's
want
to
to
be expected.
I just went back in my room like a goon. Was like,
Oops.
I feel like a jerk.
Sorry, I broke everything. I'm going to go hide now.
Basically.
Yeah.
Looking forward to hearing that.
But it was a rager.
Yeah. And we've got a killer show this Saturday. It's a Ska Punk Madness show.
Oh,
the
I'm ready.
Operators releasing their new album. They've actually released it, but without a release show. So this will be their official release show. If you don't have the Operators' first full-length album, they'll be putting that out. Plus, we got Run and Punch coming down from Chicago. It's been about 4 years since we've had them in. Excellent ska punk band. And our very own Skaaholics, who, of course, mixes ska with reggae, rock, a little Latin influence, too. Excellent band. Put on a great show. So you're in for a doozy. Only $7 this Saturday. Doors at 8, show at 9. Do not miss it.
I'm
Suit up
already
if
there.
you want. It's going to be a blast. Seriously.
I
all
just
these
picked up my suit today.
excellent bands all night.
$40
There you
to
go.
get my suit cleaned.
Dang. Just to get it dirty again, because we'll be getting sweaty and moshy.
I
and
didn't.
not
You
too
know, I'm
crazy.
not really familiar with the cleaners a whole lot. You know, and I had the pocket square still in my suit, and they were
could
like,
they clean
"Oh,
that too?
They were like, do you want us to do that? And I'm like, you can do that? I was like, go ahead.
Sure. Is it
Probably
that
the
cleaners?
easiest part of the job.
Is it that cleaners by the Mel?
Tide, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've been there. I've had some things cleaned there. Yeah.
Got it next
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, they're good. They're good. You can even drop it off, like after hours.
So
good
speaking
stuff.
of broken,
I think Craig locked up. He's not moving. Other than that, that's the perfect stone face.
yeah. Well done.
And he's gone.
We'll probably
There he's
There
back.
we
There he
go.
is.
What happened?
Speaking of broken things that we break, the
Broken
iPad that we
things that we
normally
break.
run our live feed off is broken, and so we're going to we're getting it fixed, but we might just have to bring you the static view this Saturday because the place that fixed it said, we could have it done in 24 to 48 hours. Little did I know they'd have to order the part as well.
Ah.
So that takes another 72 hours or whatever.
Regardless, you'll have a live feed this Saturday, whether it's just one
Right.
static camera or the multi-view. It will be on. It's going to be
Right. You might have to rearrange the tripods. Play your
Well, people
little
should be
record
there
game.
anyway. Screw the live feed. People need to be at the
Well,
show.
if people are out of state or can't make it or want to watch
like
it
me.
Oh, well,
afterwards.
I never think about people out of state. I just think of sick people.
I think half our audience are people out of state on the live view. So, I mean,
Oh.
people from Brazil have chimed in.
It's
Brazil.
our friend from Belgium
Oh.
tunes in.
Who's that dude from Alabama that used to comment on our?
Oh, he used to comment on this show a lot. He hasn't been
Yeah.
in here in a minute.
What happened to him?
I don't know.
Mario?
Yeah, that was it. Mario,
Yeah,
where'd you go,
Mario.
Mario? Where is Mario?
Well, now that COVID's officially over, I guess
Is it over?
no, it's not over.
Unofficially.
Unofficially,
it
I mean,
isn't.
everybody treats it like it's over. I guess we're shooting for herd immunity. So yeah,
That's what I heard.
guess it's
My-
all.
Stop me anytime.
You see?
My
You see?
my mom watched the feed on Saturday, and then I get a text message from her at like 11 o'clock at night, and she's like, "You're not wearing a mask," and I'm like, "What?" She's like, "I'm watching the live feed. I watched you walk in the door. You're not wearing a mask," and I'm like, "God, I'm filmed
I wondered why-
everywhere."
I wonder why
You are
halfway through
filmed
the night.
everywhere now, Craig.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Greg and I always
know.
have ours on, as do the PRN and Mel staff. But yeah,
I was
we're
a little
requesting people wear them.
slacking Saturday, but
We're not policing it heavily, but we do want you to wear them.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did
Small price
have
to
it
pay to
on
enjoy a great
we,
live show.
we strongly encourage you to wear a mask
Yes,
because
please.
COVID's still a thing. But
I did have
You
it in
know.
my pocket. I was just being negligent.
And if you forgot yours, Mel will give you one free at the door. So there you go.
Right.
We'll take care of you.
so
But
we
what
just
do you
want
say?
people to be safe.
What say we play a video from this week's
Yeah,
show?
sounds good. Shake this off.
We got operators, runner punch, Skaaholics.
I need to
you
put on my
to,
suit right now.
COVID
Good.
for starting this show. Well, what do you say we started out with run and punch?
Sounds
Leaving
great.
the full lineup down below down there and all the details. But we'll start with run and punch here. Here you go, gang.
Yeah, from Chicago.
Well, how about that? A femme-forward ska band, just like the Operators. So, or the Operators have evolved into. So
True.
So very nice. Good, good. Well,
plus
well
the Operators have added a female sax player since the last time we saw them.
So 8-piece now.
Yep, they're an 8-piece now. Tight fit on the stage for some of these bands.
Man, let's stuff some more people into this band.
Yeah, it's good to have Run and Punch coming back. So, plus the Operators were just on with the Channel 8 News morning show.
Yeah, I missed live. It, but
way to go, guys!
Well, it's actually streaming, so you could still watch it, Craig.
Yeah,
but didn't they have it like the drums were only mic'd or something?
Yeah, you pretty much only hear the drums, but they look cool.
Oh,
the interview's fun. There's already memes going around. Actually, Shep made a meme for the interview.
The Sanders one. We need a
new
van.
We're going to need a bigger van, and then Shep turned that into a meme. Way to go, Shep. That was on point thinking, and the whole band
played
knows it,
there, Shep.
Nice.
Yeah,
so,
funny.
Hey,
Run and Punch looks like a very fun band.
I'm already going to be sweaty by the time they're done.
Yeah, we do have them
$40 down the drain. Just,
but you'll look sharp as hell, Craig. I'll be suited up as well, so we'll all have some fun.
Good. I didn't know that you can dry clean a tie.
You can dry clean anything. It's like a chemical thing.
I'm fascinated by dry cleaning, I guess.
I'm just reminded I'm reminded of Mitch Hedberg saying, "I've got one suit that's dry clean only, which means it's dirty."
Well, they can't build anything across the from the Melody end because of dry cleaning. Because apparently the old dry cleaning process has a chemical, and apparently there was a spill. So
that's why they test the waters. They test the waters at the shop all the time. Like every shop gets tested. That's why Kristen freaks out about the dip tank, and I'm like, nothing's going down the drain but water. Trust me.
Right.
But yeah. I mean, because that's always been a cleaners. That was Deering Cleaners back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And I
was probably something before that.
And I went to school with Philip Deering, who his parents owned that company.
Yeah, that was there forever before Tom took it over, just like 4 years ago.
Yes, well, that's more on that in our upcoming dry cleaning show.
Get your suit cleaned at Tide Cleaners by the Mill. Make you
play
look
that
good for
Operators.
Saturday night.
Now, there's not a lot of visuals to the Operators song, but it's a damn good song. You can expect them to play it this Saturday because it's their official album release show.
I think it's
all right. So we're going to the Operators next, eh?
Yeah, let's roll that.
All right, here you go. Operators for you.
I'm already skanking.
There you go. Operators for you.
So good. So friggin' good.
And
Dave
live, just as good.
Dave knows the ska and the reggae that I like, all his bands that he's been in. Oh my God, I'm just so happy for him. Love the Naptones when he was in that.
Yeah.
And, you know, the Operators, this is just great. I'm so excited for Saturday.
Yeah, it is a wonderful band. Her voice is great. Another femme forward.
And
band,
another
ska
Punk Rock
band
Night
there.
Award-winning band. They played our award show last year along with
Exactly.
the Rolling Sixes. So it's like awards week. At least a couple weeks here.
We have had a lot of the bands come back, and that's about the right time. Every 6 months or so, we bring back those bands. Some more than others. Just depends on how it fits.
Exactly.
Drive it till it fits.
You were actually skanking during that song because I can see you in the monitor.
Oh, it's such a great
How
song.
can you not dance to that stuff?
You'll see me on the. When do you come back? When do you come back, Greg?
I will not be. I'm going to be watching the show on the live feed.
Well, I will be up front,
monitoring all that.
I will be up front.
And for those of you who haven't seen the Operators, they do throw in your occasional ska cover of punk songs too. They've done
they do
Hybrid Moments and some Ramones and some others.
I wasn't going to give it away, but I guess you already did.
They got a video out there for it. Maybe this will encourage them to play if they're tuning in. Hey, Operators,
right?
Hybrid Moments and the Ramones that you guys do. So
you had some Misfits last weekend too, Craig. So
there you go.
I did.
Rolling Sixes.
You were up all by the stage.
Played We Are 138, wasn't it?
Oh, that's right. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Shit.
You snapped into it. I snapped right into it. It's like they started playing it and suddenly it's like,
yeah, and the dude handed me the mic and everything, and then I got out of breath immediately and was like, oh Lord. And it was a whole thing. But no, that was right as hell.
Yeah, you weren't prepared. But
I was not. But I was buzzed just enough to be like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm walking up there.
Why the hell not?
It's funny because every time like a band does like a Misfits cover or something like
you turn and look at me.
Everybody looks at Craig. Okay, well let's look at
get on up there.
Is he
They're
crying?
doing it. Where's he at? Get on up there.
Years ago, we were at a Danzig's show, and I turned to Craig, because Danzig's just coming out, and Craig's over there. He's like bawling.
Damn it!
Tears. He's so happy that he's at the Danzig show, and I'm just like, wow, Lord. He's got it bad, man. I suppose I'd cry too if I was at a Ramones show. So,
well, did you cry when you saw the Ramones in IU?
I can't say that I cried.
Were you verklempt? Did you get choked up?
Oh, well,
anything?
I love a good Ramones show. And Ramones taught me everything I know about punk
but
rock.
Did it? But did
it
do something to you? Did you feel it?
Of course, yes, I felt it. I felt it deeply. I have a deep connection with the Ramones.
And this is totally off topic, and it's only going to take a second. But remember when we saw Jane's Addiction at Riot Fest, and it was raining and it was horrible, and then we all had that moment that we saw Perry Farrell singing in the rain, and we all looked at each other. We were like, "Did you just witness that?"
Is this
oh my God, this is really
the greatest?
It was so weird, but
it was an awesome moment. I will never forget Jane's Addiction in the rain.
Yeah, that was weird.
That was great. And it was even better because I was fully prepared for it to rain, which nobody was. So
we were all in ponchos and umbrellas and everything. So
everyone else was
we were cool. We were cool. But no, the Ramones, my first Ramones show, I was front row in Cleveland, Ohio. The poster that we have hanging in the shop, right above there. That was my first
Nautica stage.
Nautica stage, and we got there the night before, and we scouted out the area, so we knew, and we got up at 9 in the morning because we knew what time that they were coming in, and we met them, and then they left and went back to the hotel, and then the doors opened, and we just ran, and we were front row. I was under 21, so I wasn't drinking. You know, I didn't have to pee or anything. We just hugged the barricade.
Wow.
Well,
I saw him at Lollapalooza, so it was a festival show, but it was awesome.
Yeah,
Rancid also on the show. Yeah, Rancid and Ramones on the same day. It was
and Metallica.
A lot of joy for me. Yep, headlining. That was sweet.
Yep.
That was cool.
So
sweet stuff.
I digress.
We do have a Skaaholics video to play.
Yeah.
We got all 3 bands playing this Saturday, so they're amazing.
Okay,
They've been around a few years.
Yep.
Let's roll it.
All right.
Let's get.
All right. It looked like they're getting it.
Did
looked
that
like
cut
they're
off?
getting it. No, I turned off. It looked like they're doing 2 songs. We usually just play 1 song.
Oh, fair enough.
So-
But they a lot. You only get a little taste
I'm gonna
tonight.
be like the mighty Boston's dancer all night Saturday. Oh my god!
Yeah, you'll work up a sweat. I mean,
I'm
you
gonna
can see
need
the
a
people
stretch.
dancing. I think at the end of that song they did a reprise of it, all punked up, just so people can mosh out a little bit. That was pretty
Well,
cool. So-
I hate to say, but I disapprove of moshing at ska shows, but whatever,
Because you're
Well, when
supposed to be
there's-
skanking,
when there's
right?
ska punk shows, sometimes it crosses the
Yeah.
line where you skank it, or
yeah. I
you're
mean,
not
if
supposed
it's-
to mosh at the mill anyway. So do keep it
right,
pogo or
yeah,
skanky anyway.
just keep it to dancing. Keep it to just social dancing. It's easy.
There you go.
It's easy.
Just watch
Social
Craig.
dance dancing.
Watch me on Saturday, and that is how you're supposed to do it.
He'll be our dance leader of the evening.
Oh Lord!
Sounds like a plan.
Oh,
So that's
yeah.
this Saturday. Doors at 8, show at 9. Only $7 for those 3 great bands. It's gonna be ska punk all night. It's gonna be great.
Already there.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one. Coming up, we have Escape from the Fat Records. Escape from the Zoo is going to be playing for us.
Got the poster. I can pull it up. I got the poster here. There it is.
Got
Yeah.
it. Yeah,
from the
Escape
Zoo,
from the Zoo
Public
coming in
Service.
from Fat Records. I believe they're from Texas,
Yeah,
and
I
they're going to be on
believe-
tour with the the Public Serpents. And
Texas is a
and,
reason.
The run
and
up.
Run Up is playing
featuring,
with them.
featuring Craig Chaos.
Right
Yeah,
here.
tickets are available for that. It's gonna
Our
be a
fir-
doozy.
Our first show back in almost 2 years.
And the day before
We're
that,
not a ska band.
not a lot of tickets left for this one. We got the Dollyrots coming up.
Dig
Yeah.
it.
Tramps, talking about Kinsey 6. It's doors at 7, show at 8 since there's 4 bands. We originally had 3 bands. They rebooked it so many times. Dollyrots are going out on tour with the Von Tramps. So we're keeping that bill intact. I mean, you'll still be home by midnight.
I got to do my hair early though. Doors
Yeah.
at 6. Damn it! I have to start doing my hair at 5.
Well,
No, it's
we
doors
just have to
at
stay the
7.
shop.
Doors at 7, show at 8.
Oh, gotcha.
As opposed to 8 and 9, which we have been doing recently.
So that's on a Tuesday, right?
Correct. Tuesday and Wednesday that week. It's just under a month to go, so get tickets for that. Ticket links are at punkrocknight.com. We got a little area right in the middle of our homepage with all ticket links. Plus, ticket links are on all the event pages too. So, plus, you don't want to miss Richie Ramone. Yeah,
Right.
speaking of the Ramones,
Yeah.
with the Putz, Mathematics, and Bass Amp and Dano. So that's gonna be a good one. It's a Saturday, so
God.
it's on our normal functioning day. Just $12 to see Punk Legends. Tickets are available, and it's gonna be a blast.
It's going to be funny. Those guys are hilarious.
Richie Ramone played 500 shows with the Ramones.
And
So,
Pretty good.
Richie Ramone.
he is no lightweight.
Richie Ramone was also known for making the Ramones faster.
Ah,
Beat picked
oh
up.
boy,
when he
did they
jumped
get
in.
fast in
They got energized.
when they got older.
Like
I mean, they'd rip through those songs.
Tommy Ramone had to teach Marky Ramone 16th notes on the hi-hat, which
Mhm.
is crazy. And Marky Ramone plays on marching band sticks. So I play on 5B Extreme and he plays on 4D, which is basically holding a dildo or something in your
Tree trunk.
and he can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, and so then, but when Marky went away, that's why Richie was in the band, because Marky went away to rehab for alcoholism, and then Richie got in, and then he went faster than friggin' Marky. And so that was like what, the mid 80s, when they were saying, the Ramones can do 32 songs in an hour, and they're only booked for an hour, but it was like they did 32 songs in less than an hour. and had to do more. So Richie Ramone, you know, he was the reason they went fast.
A lot of there would be club owners that would complain that I hired you to do an hour set, but you only played 35 minutes or 40 minutes, and they said, well, we don't have a bunch of banter between the songs. We just play song.
That's it.
So
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
Quality,
so there was
not
some
quantity.
conflict there.
Yeah.
With that, but
we've never complained about that at PRN. We've had band play some pretty short sets.
Oh yeah,
we will always
we've had
let
band
them
play like 10, 15 minutes and be like, "See ya."
Sure. No, they'll play forever. It'll be fun.
Yeah, they do play.
Yeah, you'll get at least an hour out of Richie, and he'll play a lot of Ramon songs, of course,
and he's on
off his 2 solo albums as well.
And he's on drums, but then he'll also jump up and sing.
Yep, one of the guitar players will switch over to drums, and Richie will get up front to play. So,
and there's video.
Yeah.
There's video somewhere of me like totally raging. I don't know what song he was playing, but I was all up in his grill.
Yeah.
Well, and that show is remarkably on a Saturday, so we have a lot of big bands coming in on Saturdays now. So thank goodness for that.
Just a couple on a Tuesday and Wednesday, but we appreciate you making it out. Yeah, because we do have the Susie Moon, which is actually 3 headliners. We got the Ravagers, Susie Moon, and Haley and the Crushers. 3 headlining bands on one show. Only $8. I don't know how we did that, and it's a Saturday, so.
And
tickets are available for that while they last. It's going to be killer. If you don't know who Susie Moon is, we will be starting to play her videos soon. But was a member of LA Machina, just great punk vocalist, guitar player too. It's a great band, great album out. So
she has a new album coming out on Pirate Records here soon.
And
it's fluorescent green.
Has a few videos out, so we'll start playing them, or you can look them up on YouTube. Ravagers, I'm not as familiar with, but they've been around a while. They have a nice hard rock pedigree, and if you can tell by the look, they freaking rock. Come on.
Oh yeah.
We'll be playing videos by them soon too. So.
They ravage.
They do. Good call.
And naturally, Haley and the Crushers, love them. They haven't been in for a long time, but
from LA,
they really knocked it out of the park.
But featuring Dougie Tangent on drums. He's like their Midwest drummer when they fly in. So.
All out of town bands, no locals on this one.
It's all headliners too. It's like,
and we need to take a hard look, Craig. Remind me next time I come to the house, and we need to collect the awards that are over at the house and take them up to the shop.
God, they're probably all at the shop.
I don't know.
I think there's a few missing.
I would like to review that with you next time I'm home.
All right.
So.
We got to make sure we get it to the people.
For tonight.
On New Year's Eve, we had 4 award-winning bands play, and 3 didn't get their award. We had them. We forgot to give it to them on New Year's Eve.
It gets so busy. We got, I'm trying to do the video stuff. Richard's dealing with all the band stuff.
You got the first thing, and then you got to think about the second thing, but you got to think about the first thing before you get to the second thing.
Yeah, it gets a little crazy.
A lot to do on show days.
It's an ordeal. And then all I have to do is look pretty. Nobody asked me.
That's pretty much your job.
Takes a while
Craig.
for you to spike your hair up, though, Craig. We appreciate that.
Nobody asked me to do anything. I'll open the door, but let me smoke this cigarette first.
Yeah, we can barely get them on air on time.
Hey, I know when to do it. I don't want to. We'll talk about that later.
Fair enough.
Now we're just babbling.
Well, once again, a wonderful show this weekend. I encourage you to check it out.
I wish you could go, Greg. I wish you could go. It's going to be a great day.
Enjoy it remotely.
I would suit it up. Well with you, but checking in on the parents here and everything, and just trying to do our due diligence. So
indeed, family is first.
Much respect.
And you're my second family. So
it's the PRN family. Hey.
Yep, my PRN family. So
the one who understands me. This is my family.
I must say that Kristen sang the 6 in the morning lyrics when I rolled in at 6 in the morning last week after interviewing the Brolos. Come in at 6 in the morning.
Why do you roll out like 6 in the morning? Yep. We listen to that song. We listen to that song a lot.
And it's so funny because when it's a late night, it's like 6 in the morning, and she always sings it to me and gets me every time.
What time did the Vibrolas leave?
I don't know. That would be more of a question for you to answer, Craig, because you were there.
You showed up, you interviewed him, I wrecked the monitor, I went upstairs like a goon, and then I woke up the next day and everybody was gone.
Isn't that the way it normally rolls, huh, Craig?
And there's like 12 empty beer cans on the counter, and I'm like, that's a good night. All right.
Right.
Hey, at least I stayed up. I took them to their room. I'm like, here's where you stay. Here are towels.
Your room.
Here's your I'm the caretaker. I should know. I've always been here. So anyway,
good job on accommodating those bands. They're hardworking.
I'm glad you came back to the house and gave me a little buffer there. Like, I didn't want to have to host for 10 more hours.
I know it's difficult for you, Craig, and I can't seem to help myself.
I know it's really hard to have to party all the time, and I do have first world problems here, but it's like, can't you party with this band for 3 hours? I'm like, but I've been partying for 7.
You sound like Slurms McKenzie, who got tired of partying. Futurama reference. It's coming back, baby.
Well, oh my God! I think that's our show for tonight. So
that's all I got.
Come see me next Saturday. Week. No, come see me Saturday.
I'll see you next week. Sorry, I was talking to you guys, not to the general audience.
Your face.
Even though we are on live. So thank you everybody for tuning in. Every Saturday night is punk rock. Where's my little tag?
What's up in you?
Here. It's right here somewhere. Right there. Every Saturday night, Punk Rock Night at the Melody Inn, except for our hi-fi show that's coming up that you should check out. We have a poster up for that. Right here.
Yep, that's it, the Rum Jacks.
With
Plus, we'll be announcing some, we're doing Fridays once a month all summer at Black Circle, too. We'll be announcing those here in a little bit. So.
Those are going to be some big shows, big killer shows at the Black Circle.
Beer Creek, yeah.
I just want to bring up that it's not a PRN show whatsoever, but damn it, Reverend Horton Heat is coming here in October at the Hi-Fi.
He's rolling back through. Got a few albums from him last time.
We got to get him his award. He's won a PRN award.
Reverend Horton Heat?
Yep. Best national act about 4 years ago. Yeah.
Oh. Yep. I had
so
holy crap.
Next week we'll go over the awards that we still need to award. And
I'll take a look at that tomorrow when I get to the shop and see what we have
downstairs in the basement is what I'm saying.
Oh, there's some in the basement? Okay.
Look on the shelf behind the bar. On the shelves. Just look around and see if you see any random awards lying around.
Do it.
All right. Cool, gang. Thank you very much. And we will see you Saturday, hopefully, either online or down at the Melody Inn.
In the suits.
Great show. A bunch of great bands playing.
In the suits.
Fantastic. Take care, guys.
Yep. Suit up. Later.
Bye.
Formality not required. All right. My thing keeps going. You're trying to define everything for me rather than just ending. All right. Now